Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat Life, back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about ZKSYNC and kind of like what I'm doing to get, or hopefully get the ZKSYNC Airdrop. So this is going to be a real big one. It's right up there with like Arbitrum, Optimism. It's a layer 2, and yeah, this is kind of like how I do it and how I kind of manage it. So you can use the same sort of method because there's so many different protocols. How do you kind of like know what you're doing to be eligible? So I'll show you what I do. So let's roll that intro and let's get into the video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So ZKSync is going to be one of the biggest airdrops this year, and there's a lot of people out there farming this to try to get it. All right, so there's a lot of tools out there that you can use to try to be eligible for this, and one of them is Windsor.xyz. You can I'll put the link below. You can come along here and just check not only ZKSync but all the other ones, but I'm going to do ZKSync for this example. Wallet address there, and this kind of like just gives you an idea of kind of like where you're at with it. So here it says here I've got a potential reward of 3,250 ZKSync. Yeah, guys, watch to the end of the video, because at the end I'm going to drop this huge nugget that hardly anyone is doing, and this is going to make you. This is going to be the difference between you and other people. Okay, so it's not clickbait. Okay, I've been doing this for several projects already, and this is going to be like the game changer for you. So stick to the end of the video. So here, so just by looking at this information, it just gives you like, kind of like what you need to do. And to sum it up, I don't think it's going to be too much about volume. It's going to be more interactions on a frequent base over time on multiple protocols, okay, and multiple chains. This is kind of like where I think it's going to be. Again, everyone's got their own kind of like ideas on what it's going to do, but just looking at this gives you an idea of kind of like snapshot of kind of like what I'm doing, where I need to work towards. Also, another one that I actually like better is this one here. It's and I'll put all the links below. Okay, ZK Swap. Now they've got their own kind of point system, and you can earn from this. But it's a nice little site because it's got a swap. You can stake to do other stuff and earn rewards, and they have like a thing actually 2 times a month. Here you can see I already claimed a little bit there that I use because I use their platform, and there's other stuff here which is pretty good to just have a bit of a sticky beak. But the reason why I like this is because it's like a ZK swap. So what I do is I come along here and go ZK Flow, right, up top tab, make sure you're on ZKSync and you're connected to your wallet. And then this is going to give you like a better, in my opinion, a better snapshot of kind of like where we're at with it. You can see here I've done 147 interactions, volume's only 582, and I spent just under $20 in 7 days on gas, right? Now if you scroll down here, it's saying that I'm eligible for 4,250. But here it's got like, kind of like what I've done. I bridged a ZK Lite, ZK Era. I've done some transactions over time. These are the interactions I've done. See, I've done interactions with 4, 10 transactions, 25. Done more than 25 transactions on 25 smart. I think this is the most important one. And I've done 100 transactions with more than 100 smart contracts. This is really important. This is kind of like what you want to be sort of aiming for. My transactions volume less than 10,000, but I'm not concerned about that. What I want is the multiple, like I said before, frequency over time of a multiple protocols and multiple chains. That's what I think is a key to it. Here I've done 3 transactions on ZK Lite. But when you scroll down, it gives you like a, kind of like a storyboard, or kind of like a list of kind of the things that I've used. So you can use this for a reference and come here every day. So here, I've used their swap 12 hours ago. and it's got all the actual different protocols, and then like kind of what I've done. See, so you can come here every day and go, okay, I used this 3 days ago. Let's go to Orbit of Finance, and you can see here I've already done all the interactions that I need to do. I highly recommend you do Orbit of Finance, because they're going to have an airdrop themselves. So not only are you doing the Orbit of Finance to get their airdrop, but you're doing transactions on ZKSYNC to get the Zksync Airdrop. So that's why I recommend you come along here and do all these. Just put Ethereum in your, first of all, put a bridge Ethereum over natively from Ethereum to Zksync, and then do like these ones here, 1 transaction amount of Ethereum to Manta, and then 2 transactions to, so you know, like so just keep it all in Ethereum, and then do like Polygon Ethereum to Manta, BNB Ethereum to Manta, and then this is kind of like all the different ones, right? And once you rack up all the points, you'll it'll look like this. So then you'll get this airdrop. How much, I don't know, but they've got all these more competitions and stuff coming up that you can get more points. And they've already said in the Discord that it's all about the 0 points. This is all that matters, this, right? You can also get like NFTs. So definitely do this, do the Orbiter one, and do all the ones until you knock them all off, right? When you come here, these will be lit up, so they won't show that they've done. So do Orbiter Finance, because that's like one of the criteria, right? And then you just work your way down this list, right? So you can see I've still got a lot of some of these other ones aren't that good. Like Pancake Swap's a good one. So you could do that one. OTOLL, that one's a bit weird. I couldn't get my MetaMask to connect, so I just used Wallet Connect on my mobile phone and still did it. And then, you know, sort of like work your way down. This is one that you could do. It's Rhinorofi. Haven't done it yet. But you could do this one, but this one's kind of weird. You have to first deposit it on the platform, then you can interact with it. You just know that, you know, you don't just connect up and start using it. Another one that I use like on a daily basis is like Carve. I've done a video on this, and I come here every day and I get my Sol. In fact, I've already got Sol airdrop to my wallet now. I don't know if that's a scam or not, but I'm not sure. But anyway, what I do is I come here, I come and use Interact. Like I do the Ronin one, I do the OPB, and I do the ZKSync. So this is the one I like, kind of like I want to show you, the ZKSync one. And then I click on this. Again, you need to have Ethereum. Ethereum is going to be the gas that they use. And then see, it's going to cost me 8 cents. So again, you know, because I'm doing this every day, this is going to rack me up another a transaction, right? Because they want to see consistency, in my opinion. Right, so here another Sol bonus there. And then that one there. See, so I come here every day, and then when I finish this video, I'll do Ronin, OPMB, and Linear. Okay, so I do this every day. You want to see consistency. Another one which I do every day is the robots farm, and this is on ZKSync. Right, so make sure you're on ZKSync, right? Because we're doing the Zksync airdrop, so we want to just be on ZKSync. Come along here, press your raffle. Do this every day, okay? And then this is you're gonna have to pay some gas. It's nothing. It's like 5 cents. But this again gives you a transaction, right? You can do this other one here, which is just gives you another. Hang on a sec. It just gives you another one, but it's just I won't show you that. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You're just using a different chain, but I won't bother with this because you know you want to. I'm just doing everything related to ZKSync. We want to rack up those ZKSync points. So there you go. I've got a raffle there, right? Also, what they've recently done is they've got this swap and earn. So this is another thing that you can do, where you can come in here and do these transactions daily, and a chance to win. So here, so the one on the left here, all these ones on the left-hand side, like all in a row, up and down vertically, are daily. All right, I know it's kind of weird, like here, daily pool. So it's got daily pool. So Binance daily pool, Polygon daily pool, Avalanche daily pool. But what we want to do is we want to do the ZKSync one. That's the one we want to do, right? And you can actually win. There's $51 here, and then there's potential of 220. So if you're going to do swaps, use this. Actually, claim rewards. That's weird. Okay, hang on, let me just claim. Okay, so you also got to get these NFTs. which I wouldn't bother with. But the swap is just like adding shards. That's what they call it. Okay. Let me just. So here, you want to do, if you want to do your swaps, come along and do one here. So ZKSYNC daily can potentially win $51. So yeah, all I would do is come along here and just go add shards, and then I do a swap. So I go like ETH to let's just do USDC. And let's go. It's about $11. Okay, so this is what I do, and this is going to give you the XP reward. So you're going to get points and stuff on this particular platform, but you're using ZKSYNC, right? So this is important. Then you're going to go get data, confirm swap. It's going to cost me 7 cents. No problem, chicken feed, right? You want to rack up those points. Okay, the gas is going to cost me 34. So again, what I'm doing is I'm racking it up, and then we can just go to another. So here we go. I've got the rewards and I've got the XP. So I'm getting, I'm kind of like building this kind of like farming, gamify kind of thing. That's essentially what they're doing here. They're sort of like gamifying the whole process, and I'm racking up my points here. Okay, plus I'm in now to earn. It should show up soon. Okay, not a big chance, but still, I've got a 0.1 chance of winning $50. Hey, you know what? I didn't really do it for that. I just did it for the transaction, right? So then now, so that's that. I highly recommend you come and do this every day, because you're going to get those transactions that you need, right? You need to rack up the transactions. Remember what I said here? You got it. Like I've done 147, right? How many have you done, right? And I'm there's people that are getting thousands of these transactions. So you got to start doing it, right? So then here, another one. I'll go to ODOS. Again, this is in the list here. I just scroll down. This is why I like this ZKSYNC Swap one, because it gives you like a list. Then you can just come here every day. You don't have to like try to remember it. You just come along the list, and it tells you I've done a activity on ODS 1 day ago. See, so I'll just come back every day or every 2 or 3 days. I'll come back to ODS, and then remember we just swapped. I think we just swapped. Hang on, might have been a different coin. Hang on a second. Let's go to. Yeah, no, it's different there. Oh yeah, it just takes a little bit of while to populate. So again, remember like the last thing we did was we swapped USDC for $11. Now we're going to go on a different platform to ODOS, and then we're going to swap it back, right? So this is kind of like what you want to be doing. You want to use one platform to do a swap, and then you want to go to another platform to swap it back. So this is going to cost me 28 cents. Again, I'm paying money to do these gas fees, but I can potentially get a ZKSYNC swap airdrop worth thousands. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm willing to spend $50 to $100 to try on gas to try to get this airdrop, because I know that it could potentially be worth 3,000 or 4,000, maybe 10,000. I don't know. I wouldn't say maybe not 10,000, but you get my point, right? Like the way you've got to look at it is, okay, if you're going to invest $50 in gas, you could potentially be getting like $1,000 back. All it takes is just a bit of time. Another one here, you could bridge ETH to USDC, or you could do USDT. Again, this is another swap that you would do, but you're using a different protocol, right? You're using XYZ Finance, and that's kind of like what you want to be doing here. So we scroll down, XYZ Finance. It's like here on the list. Some of these ones aren't really that good. Like this Goal 3, I don't really like that one. So you're going to have to go through the list and just see what is the best one that you like. So this is ZKSYNC XY Finance. Yeah, it's on the same wallet. So then I'd go to XY Finance, and then I'd do like a one here, right? So 0.5. It's giving me $11 again. So I want to swap USDT. So then I'll swap the bridge here, and then it's going to give me the gas and everything, right? So then I'll swap there. So again, we're using one platform to swap, and then we're going to use another platform to swap back. So we're kind of like, using all the ones that we need to use, but we're still getting back to, kind of like swapping from ETH to USDC or USDT, and then back to ETH again, but just using different platforms. All right. So this is going to process. Again, all this is we're not swapping different chains here, right? We're staying in ZKSync. We're doing swaps, token swaps within ZKSync. Okay. So that's that there now. So that's done. And then, again, I love this resource because it's just like, let me just refresh this and let's just see if it refreshed it. It might take some time to refresh. Yeah, there it is there. There you go. See we just used it before? It just showed up 44 seconds ago. See? So that's why I like it. It keeps everything in order. So then now we go to Izumi Finance, right? And we want to do, they've got a swap as well. So once you start using these things for a while, you kind of like know what you're doing, right? So then before, remember we just did on XY Finance, we just did the USDT swap. So now we want to swap back to Ethereum again. So you're just going to have to approve it first. So again, we're going to do everything on ZKSync. Stay on ZKSync, connect up your wallet. First of all, we're going to approve it, which is going to cost us 8 cents in gas. But again, that's like another transaction, right? That interaction is a transaction that is going to show up on the chain, and ZKSync team is going to see that, right? Every interaction that we can swap it, right? Let's swap it now. So it's all about doing, this one's going to cost us 32 cents, okay? Hey, no biggie. If I can turn that 32 cents into, potentially $10, hey, I'll do it every day, because that's kind of like what we're doing here. Right, so now we'll swap back, right? So can you see what I'm doing here? I'm using one protocol to swap another one to, if you want to do cross-chain, you want to do from, say, ZKSync to other protocols, other chains. Here you can go from ZKSync. Now this is also, I recommend you do this. You want to move from, like, don't go to Ethereum, it's really expensive. Just do the other ones like OP, Optimism, Polygon, and then swap back. Right, so Jumper is layer 0. So again, another potential airdrop that you can get. But just make sure you got a lot of, quite a bit of gas for this one. And if you get stuck and you're kind of like, where's all my shit? Just go to DBank, and you'll be able to see kind of like where all your shit is. DBank's awesome, right? So I'll put the link below for DBank, and it tells you exactly kind of like where I'm at with it, right? Here, just refresh it. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, you gotta refresh it. See, I've got Ethereum. I've got you can see that, like, it's kind of like hard to see, but you're about to see it if you kind of like look at it. If you know all the signs, right? That's basically ZKSync. But if you're not sure, you just click on it, and it'll tell you. It'll go you. See, it's got ETH, but then it's got here ZKSync. So this tells you the chain, right? And also, DBank's like another thing where you can use, right? You can actually follow other people and have a look at their wallets. So Ethereum, here is Manta. See, so I can see all, like, I've got a spread all, like, bits and pieces everywhere, like, that I've done transactions, and now I can use them for gas. So if I ever go into Linear, I've got like $2 I can use for gas. I've got Isuzu on Scroll. I've got Ethereum on Base. I've got BNB on OPBNB. I've just got bits and pieces everywhere. I've got Ethereum on Zora. Because I've done transactions, and if I need to use them again, I've still got a little bit of gas there that I can use, right? So that's also another good one, DBank, which is another good resource. So again, this is kind of, actually, lastly, this one here. You want to kind of like, you probably want to do this one. Some people are already talking about this one, but this one's kind of like a hidden gem. Basically, you can deploy smart contracts like with one click. I can make a token in literally 1-2 clicks, right? This is going to create me my own cryptocurrency into. This is amazing, right? So you don't need a dev, you don't need anything, right? You can create the coins. Just so I'll put the link below. What you want to do is, the easiest ones I found were token. Do the token, and you could probably do the NFT drop. The staking requires another contract, which, you know, it's kind of gets a little bit more complicated. But yeah, do the token drop, because that's the easiest one. So you're creating a token. You're creating an ERC-280 token on ZKSYNC, but you can do it for all the ones. Like, come along, connect your wallet. A lot of people are doing, not a lot of people, some people that know about this are doing this now, because they're gonna look at your contract, right, when it's time for the ZKSYNC airdrop, and they're gonna go, oh, this guy's a developer, right? He's creating tokens. So immediately you're going to be separated from the rest of the pack, and you could potentially get a bigger airdrop because you're a dev now. You're not really a dev, but you're using this one-click system, which is third web. So you're going to come in and go deploy. You can do anything. Just go, I can go anything, right? And go any. This is like, I'm for real. You go anything, token, but nothing. I'm serious. I'm going to do this right now. And then just go, just click get default. That should be already in there. And then here, see, Zksync error. This is the one you want to do for Zksync. I've already done it multiple times, but then you can do multiple different chains. See? So this is what people are doing. They're creating tokens on all these different chains for all the different airdrops. You could do Polygon mainnet. Let's see, what have I got? Yeah, you could do ZKSync. Oh, hang on. Yeah, ZKSync. So what I'll do is just go deploy. And now I'm deploying a contract, and it's going to be called anything. This is a contract, a token I'm creating right now before your eyes. And obviously it's not got liquidity or anything. It's just going to be created on the blockchain, all right? And then just wait a little while, and then it'll go through another step. Okay, so it's deploying this. Let's just wait a little while and see what happens. So it's adding it to the dashboard. You just got to do a couple more transactions, sign off on this. So now it's successfully deployed, all right? Yeah, if you go to contracts and then do, you'll be able to see. See, so I've already done some here. I've done anything. I've got this one that I've done the other day. I've got a couple here. So I've done like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of them are test net, some of them, right? So this is kind of like, this is what you want to do. You want to show that you're a dev, or a wannabe dev. And then there's another bit there you can actually mint your tokens, right? So once you've done, once you're in contracts, just go and click on the contract, right? It'll show up here in the dashboard. Click on the contract you just created, which is this one. And then you want to come here and just take the last step, which is the token tab. You want to mint tokens, right? So here, actually, I'm creating a token right now. I'm going to mint 1 million tokens. So this is going to be the one that you're going to have to pay gas. But again, another transaction, right? We're racking up those transactions. Now I'm a dev, right? ZKSync think I'm a dev. Obviously, they're going to be able to read the code and know that I did it from third web. But hey, you know what? I'm separating myself apart from all those other people that don't know about this. I probably got to add it. Yeah, if I add it, it should be in there. But anyway, you get my point. We might be able to add it. Let's just see if I can do it. Custom token, any. There you go. That's the token I just created. 1 million any. Import it. There it is into my wallet. There you just saw. I just created a token and just added it to my wallet. Now it's not worth anything, but you get my point. That's not the point. Now I'm a dev, right? So as you can see, go back to, I'll put the link for this, ZK Swap, and let's just see if there's any more transactions. See, here you go. I've done 4 more transactions, right? And the volume's going up again, right? Now I'm spending gas. Yeah, okay, I'm spending money, but this is an investment, right? That's the way you gotta look at it. Because if I can get this ZKSYNC, this could be potentially worth thousands, right? And that's why I'm doing all this. So again, I'll put the link below to this ZK Swap. And have a bit of a look in the earn as well, because you're going to see other ways you can earn it within this, right? But the one you want to kind of like focus on is the ZK Flow up the top here, right? This is where this dashboard is here, all right? Now that's just ZKSYNC. Now you got like all the other ones here. See up the top here, you got Mantle, Base, Linear. These are ZK EVM. Like, so whatever kind of like token or layer 1 or layer 2, this kind of like just gives you a good it gives you a good snapshot on what you need to do. So every day you're going to come back here, you're going to go through all these, not all of them, but you know, maybe the ones that you like, and again do the swaps like I just did before. I swapped one protocol, I did like ETH to USDC, and then I went to another protocol, and then I did like USDC back to ETH, but I did another one, right? So you know, you can see how that in depth on the level that I'm going to, and a lot of these people, like 99% of the people, will not go to this level, right? But now you watch this video, you're going to do the same, and you're going to increase your chances of getting this ZKSYNC airdrop, because it could be worth potentially thousands to you, right? All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the video if you enjoy this content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.